One of the real neat features in Seasonax is the ability to compare seasonal patterns of different instruments. Now on Tuesday this week we did see stocks take some very heavy falls after US inflation data printed far higher than expected, and this raised expectations for a 100 basis point rate hike from the Federal Reserve next week and the potential for an even higher terminal rate. This is a natural headwind for stocks. However, health stocks, you can see in the S&P 500 healthcare sector, tend to fare well in a recession, as most people still prioritise healthcare for understandable reasons. Now, using Seasonax, we can easily compare the seasonal pattern of big healthcare names in order to try to narrow down the best potential seasonal pattern. You can see here, I've just listed the winners, most winning trades for this 10-year examination period starting on the 14th of September. And what you can see is there's a couple of big names right at the top there, Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer. So let's say we wanted to buy those healthcare stocks in anticipation of a strong seasonal pattern that we're heading into. Now, one of the good features with Seasonax is you very simply just click on the More button. You can then compare instrument, and you can see here, this is Johnson & Johnson, and I'm just going to compare it with Pfizer, and you can see very easily that the Pfizer seasonal pattern is a little bit weaker than the Johnson & Johnson pattern over this sort of next couple of months. And one of the neat features of Seasonax is the ability to compare these stocks over a set period of time, and you can just see at a glance, how each seasonal pattern does. Major traders, obviously, the major trade risk here is that there's some individual bad news for either Johnson & Johnson or Pfizer, and the other risk, of course, is that the seasonal pattern doesn't play out this time, and that there's an even worse situation for the US economy than is currently anticipated. Remember, HYCM clients can access the Seasonax product in order to analyse over 25,000 different currency pairs, indices, commodities, as well as individual stocks. So please do contact your account manager for a free trial to get started right away. Certain products and services mentioned herein may or may not be available to all clients, depending on which HYCM Capital Markets Group entity their trading account adheres to.